Firefighters never hesitate, never back down. They fight because the flames will not stop, and neither will they. Let's witness their battle together. On October 12, 2019, part of the Hard Rock Hotel under construction in New Orleans collapsed. The incident occurred when two construction cranes unexpectedly fell, causing a section of the building to collapse. Tragically, 3 workers lost their lives, and several others were injured. Firefighters and rescue teams quickly arrived on the scene, working tirelessly to extinguish fires caused by the collapse and search for survivors trapped under the rubble. On May 8, 2019, a serious fire broke out at Alpha Lane's bowling alley in Lansingburg, New York. Fire crews from multiple departments responded immediately, encountering thick black smoke and intense flames, making interior operations extremely hazardous. During the response, a backdraft explosion occurred, sending flames and debris onto the street. Fortunately, no firefighters were injured.
That's nuts.
The fire caused extensive damage to Alpha Lanes and affected nearby businesses. Investigators later suspected that the cause of the fire was likely electrical issues. On December 27, 2015, a powerful explosion occurred at a fireworks store in Winnijersey, Poland. The blast triggered a massive fire, which quickly spread to nearby shops and destroyed a parked car. The force of the explosion sent steel materials flying through the air, creating extreme hazards. Firefighters had to kneel or lie down to avoid flying debris. Three people were injured in the incident. Fire crews swiftly extinguished the blaze, but the fire caused significant damage to the area. The cause of the explosion remains unknown and is under investigation. On November 2nd, 2020, a massive fire broke out at a gas storage facility in Moscow. blaze triggered multiple explosions on site. Increasing the danger level, firefighters were quickly deployed to the scene and worked tirelessly to extinguish the flames. Despite their efforts, one building was completely destroyed and several vehicles sustained fire damage. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. On February 4, 2025, a fire broke out at a commercial recycling plant in St. Mary's, Sydney, Australia. Due to the presence of chemicals and gas cylinders, the situation became extremely dangerous and complex. Flames reached up to 60 meters high, and multiple gas cylinders exploded, producing thick black smoke. More than 100 firefighters and 20 fire trucks were deployed to contain the massive blaze. Authorities also evacuated nearby residents as a precaution. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. The cause of the fire remains under investigation as officials assess the damage and circumstances surrounding the incident. On January 10, 2023, a major fire broke out at Hershey Farm Restaurant and Inn in Strasburg, Pennsylvania. Fire crews responded quickly, encountering heavy smoke and flames upon arrival. Fortunately, the building was unoccupied, and all employees had evacuated safely. Approximately 24 fire departments worked tirelessly to extinguish the fire. The blaze was later determined to be accidental, caused during roof maintenance. Despite the extensive damage, no injuries were reported, making it a fortunate outcome amid a dangerous situation. On April 3, 2023, a massive fire broke out at a Dollar General store in Shenandoah, Pennsylvania. The blaze erupted along Route 924, with thick smoke and intense flames rising from the building. Due to the highly flammable materials inside, the fire quickly intensified. More than 100 firefighters from multiple departments responded immediately, working tirelessly to contain and extinguish the fire. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. The cause of the fire remains under investigation as authorities continue to assess the damage and determine what sparked the blaze. Gallons to combat the blaze. Thanks to the firefighters' swift response and coordinated efforts, the fire was successfully brought under control. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. The cause of the fire remains under investigation as authorities continue their assessment of the incident. On August 4, 2021, a serious fire broke out at the Weaver Nut Company warehouse in Clay Township, Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. The fire was reported around 6:30 p.m., prompting a rapid response from multiple fire departments. Firefighters encountered thick black smoke and intense flames, making interior operations extremely hazardous. Despite the dangerous conditions, no injuries were reported. However, the fire caused severe damage to the warehouse, which stored a large inventory of confectionery products. The cause of the fire remains undetermined and is still under investigation.
Who's in there?
On January 25, 2015, a dramatic rescue unfolded at a home in Fresno, California.
Possible kid inside, guys. A kid inside. 3 kids in the back.
A house on Church Avenue caught fire, filling with smoke just minutes before noon. When firefighters arrived, a desperate mother tried to describe the location of her 3 children trapped inside. Despite limited visibility due to the thick smoke, the fire crew managed to locate and successfully rescue the children.
I got a kid.
They were immediately transported to the hospital for treatment. The cause of the fire was determined to be an electrical short circuit.
Okay. One more. Hey, Joe, the ambulance.
You got it. You're good. You got you. I got you.
On October 3rd, 2023, a woman was rescued by New York police after getting trapped beneath a pier in Brooklyn.
I'm gonna grab you, all right? Ready? They're getting closer. Just hold on to me, okay?
Wait, I can.
Yeah. She's not in the water. She's on the beam.
On the beam right there.
Maybe.
Alright. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Officers quickly responded to a report of a 20-year-old woman stuck at the edge of the Red Hook Pier around 7 a.m. Using a boat, they safely brought her back to shore, and fortunately, she was unharmed.
Stay where you go. We got you. Alright. Watch your head.
However, the reason why she became trapped remains a mystery. On January 16th, 2025, Sydney firefighters rescued 3 people and a dog from a fire at an apartment.
Good. Give me the line. There's a window.
The blaze, caused by an electric scooter charging in a second-floor unit on Arcadia Street, spread to the apartment above. Around 40 firefighters responded to the scene, rescuing residents trapped in both apartments. Before the fire could spread further, they safely brought a woman and her dog out of the burning unit, followed by 2 other residents from the upper apartment.
Slide that. Can you slide that up to here? 43's crew's going up to the top floor to get all clears on the top.
The fire completely destroyed the unit, but fortunately no injuries were reported. On February 17th, 2025, a truck caught fire while traveling on Highway 400 and 1 in Crammy Township. The fire was believed to have started from a rear tire, prompting Cramhay's emergency fire crews to rush to the scene. Fortunately, the driver was unharmed, and the fire did not spread along the highway. However, the incident forced the closure of the westbound lanes for several hours as firefighters worked to extinguish the smoke and ensure safety for other vehicles. A truck fire on the E47 highway in Bars, Denmark on October 14, 2022, brought traffic to a standstill for hours. The blaze erupted fiercely from a truck carrying 4 vehicles, quickly engulfing the entire cargo as it traveled between Tapernoge and Bars. Fortunately, no casualties were reported. Firefighters promptly arrived at the scene and successfully contained the fire. However, the firefighting and cleanup efforts took time, forcing the highway to close for 2 hours and causing significant disruption to local traffic. On March 25, 2018, a bus unexpectedly caught fire at Central Station in Amsterdam, Netherlands. The blaze erupted fiercely from the back of the vehicle, with thick black smoke quickly enveloping the surrounding area. Firefighters promptly arrived at the scene, deploying hoses and professional firefighting measures. Thanks to their quick response, the fire was contained before it could spread further, significantly minimizing damage. Fortunately, no casualties were reported in the incident,